A proposed ban by President Trump on the popular app TikTok is on hold for now as Microsoft looks to make a purchase from its Chinese parent company. Natalie Brand has the latest.
President Trump is giving TikTok 45 days for the Chinese-based company to sell, or says he'll ban it in America.
It's a great asset, but it's not a great asset in the United States unless they have the approval of the United States. So it'll close down on September 15th unless Microsoft or somebody else is able to buy it.
Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella spoke with the president this weekend, and the company put out a statement saying it will move ahead with its bid to purchase TikTok and hopes to complete discussions by September 15th. The Trump administration has raised concerns that the popular app may be sending private consumer data to the Chinese government.
It can't be controlled for security reasons by China. Too big, too invasive, and it can't be.
TikTok disputes the security concerns, saying TikTok U.S. user data is stored in the U.S. with strict controls on employee access. While President Trump appears to have agreed to hold off on any action for now, there is bipartisan support if the White House moves ahead with the ban.
I have been very opposed to TikTok. I was one of the first to expose the Chinese links. And I have urged that TikTok be closed down in America.
Senator Marco Rubio, the acting chair of the Intelligence Committee, says he has long warned about TikTok, but adds if the company and data can be purchased and secured by a trusted U.S. company, that would be a positive and acceptable outcome. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
For more, I'm joined by Dan Patterson. He's a senior producer at CNET. Dan, good to see you again. Why is Microsoft so interested in acquiring TikTok?
Hey, Elaine. So let's start with the obvious. TikTok, just here in the United States, has about 100 million active users, and their parent company, ByteDance, is the world's most valuable startup at $100 billion. So for Microsoft, a company that is, for the most part, known for productivity apps, as well as that Clippy reminder app from Windows XP, could buy a lot of social equity, a lot of web traffic, and a younger, more engaged user base with one simple acquisition. There are a number of other reasons. I spoke to people inside the company today, and they would not speculate, but the rest of the industry has been talking a lot about, hey, look, Microsoft has done some okay acquisitions with social companies in the past. Skype is doing pretty well, LinkedIn, GitHub, which is a code repository, and of course, the incredibly popular game Minecraft, all huge success stories for Microsoft. Of course, the company has a lot of failed acquisitions as well. One of the most notable is Nokia, the cell phone manufacturer. So there are a lot of obvious reasons why Microsoft might want to buy the world's hottest startup, but there are no guarantees of success.
Well, Dan, has Microsoft said how this acquisition would address the security and privacy concerns over the app?
Well, as TikTok has said, Microsoft has kind of echoed that they plan to, at the very least, do a full review of TikTok's security protocols before the acquisition, and they intend to store U.S. customer data here on U.S. soil. Again, this is all speculative, and it is presuming a sale does go through. Of course, in his call with Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella, President Trump also said that he wanted to take a significant stake or take some cash from this transaction. It's unclear how the U.S. Treasury could take part of a sale between two private companies, but it looks as though the privacy and security would be handled by Microsoft post-transaction.
Well, Dan, what could this potentially mean for Microsoft and its influence in the tech industry? You touched on this just a moment ago.
Yeah, this would expand Microsoft's clout. Look, there is 100 million active U.S. users. ByteDance, as a full startup with all of their properties, has about 800 million active users. So this is not a small sum of really engaged young users. And of course, Microsoft has an older company, and they're more associated with productivity, getting work done. So this could really increase their sex appeal. And of course, the company has has a new Xbox gaming console coming out this fall. They had a failed company called Mixer that was for game streaming and video. So it's pretty easy to see how TikTok could fit in with a number of Microsoft's social priorities. There is, of course, again, no guarantee of success here.
What has been the reaction by ByteDance to all of this?
Well, look, I spoke to TikTok earlier today. They sent us a statement that said TikTok is loved by 100 million Americans because it is home for entertainment, self-expression, and connection. Look, I would imagine, are undergoing a number of different processes. One could be for this potential sale, but another could be if this falls through. It's really such an unusual and strange type of acquisition. Usually in the tech world, when it's announced that one company is buying another company, all of these particulars are kind of sorted, or at least there is a pathway towards success. We've never seen something like this before, where a president has made threats like this, resulting in one tech company buying, or at least offering to buy another one. This is very unusual. It's fascinating, but it's very unusual.
Right, so it is unusual. So if the deal, let's say, fails to go through, does the president actually have the power to ban this app?
It's not really clear. I mean, with an executive order, the president can do a lot. And he kind of flippantly mentioned an executive order, but this president mentions many things flippantly. So I want to say probably not, but I'm not a constitutional scholar. When I talk to security people and technical people about how this could be done feasibly, they told me that, well, it would really require banning or asking the internet service provider, so your ISP, how you access the internet, say, for example, Verizon or your local cable company or internet company, and telling them that they must ban a particular range of IP addresses associated with TikTok. That's one way to do it, but that would be convoluted. It would be challenging. And of course, many young people are pretty proficient with VPNs, which allow you to access all sorts of content that are blocked by ISPs. So I want to say the president can say many things here, but trying to ban things on the internet is like, I mean, that's a game of whack-a-mole, and it would be challenging.
All right. Well, we know you will continue to watch it for us. Dan Patterson. Dan, thank you very much.
Great to see you.